Hey guys, it's Emma and welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing kind of like a try-on haul. I have a bunch of makeup here. Makeup, skincare, you name it, it's in there. Not all of it is from Ulta. Some of it's from like Boxycharms that I've accumulated that I haven't tried any of the products from yet. So I thought I would just kind of show you guys what all the new makeup and skincare stuff that I have, while also testing it out for you guys kind of as like a first impressions, because a lot of this makeup I haven't tried. I've tried a few of the skincare products, but I haven't tried any of the makeup. So I'm really excited to dive in. So let's just go ahead and get started. So I thought we would start with skincare. I have already done my skincare. I've already washed my face and put on all my products and threw my hair up. It's kind of been a bad hair day, so I'm just saying that now. I just used my everyday cleanser that I use all the time, but I tried a new product today. This is from Farmacy. This is their Feel Good Hyaluronic Acid Plumping Serum. I have not tried hyaluronic acid before. I've always wanted to. I always hear the skin benefits of it, and it's just to, you know, rejuvenate your skin, keep it hydrated and just looking really plump and fresh. I also have this one too. This is from Studio Makeup. This is another hyaluronic acid rejuvenating serum. I love the packaging, by the way. This is super cute, but I have not tried this one yet. Test this one out first because I've actually heard of Farmacy before. I have not heard of Studio Makeup, but I was really excited to get this. If you do not like the smell of honey, you will not like this. But I will say that it has kind of like a cooling effect. Maybe that was just me and my imagination, but it felt like it had a cooling effect like as I was blending it in, and it sunk like right into my skin. There's no film on my skin. My skin doesn't feel or look oily. It just, I'd probably have to use it more and over a longer period of time to see what it does for my skin. But as of right now, I do really like this product. I have this detox mask that I also got. Both of those products I got in a Boxycharm, by the way. I also got this detox mask in a Boxycharm. This is from teami, and it is their detox mask green tea blend with matcha, lemongrass, and clay. I love clay masks, and I've heard really good things about matcha for your skin. So I'm really excited to try this. This just seemed really interesting, and it is cruelty-free. This is from Algenist. This is their triple algae eye renewal balm. I have actually been trying this like on and off for a couple of like weeks, more like 2 weeks. I actually didn't put any on today, but I will tell you, a little goes such a long way with this. And I will say that my under eyes from the couple of times that I have used it on and off look so nice and hydrated and just overall better when I use this. Check back in a couple of weeks and I'll let you know if that's still the case. But I will say that even though this is a tiny pot, and I don't think this is cheap either, but even though this is a tiny pot, it'll go a long way. It will last you forever because like I just took a little dip, like the tip of my nail, that's all it took. And I covered my lids and underneath my eyes completely, and they're good to go. They feel so hydrated, so nice. I like this so far and recommend it. Next, I have a couple, everything's kind of just mixed in this bag, so I might just dump it out. So if you hear a loud crashing noise, I just decided to give up searching through this little bag and decided to dump it all over the floor. Next, I have this little pineapple lip scrub, which I love pineapple and I love lip scrubs. I don't get a lot of lip scrubs just because some of the ones that I've tried are not great, but I do love them and I always forget about them, even though they are really important and you should definitely use them because they make a world of a difference, especially if you like lipstick. I also have this, oh, this is by Bali Balm, by the way. I also have this Kinder Beauty lip mask. It's pink, it's a little cute pink. But I'm very picky when it comes to lip masks. I don't like them to feel waxy on my lips. I like them to hydrate my lips, and a lot of them just feel like wax. Like I put wax on my lips, and even though it feels thick, it does absolutely nothing. So don't like that. So I'm very picky when it comes to lip masks. Okay, I'm just gonna dump this out because there's a lot of stuff in here and I don't want to miss anything. So I'm just gonna dump it all out. So I'm gonna test out these two real quick since we have them in front of us, and my lips are so chapped and I haven't used a lip mask in quite a bit of time. I wonder if you can eat this. I didn't check the packaging before I took it out whether or not you can eat it. I mean, it tastes good. It does taste really good. It does not taste like chemicals or like weird or anything. It does taste really good. This is their pineapple flavor, by the way. I don't know if they have any other flavors, but I really like the granules. Like they don't hurt, but I can feel them exfoliating. They're not too soft where they just kind of melt and disappear, but I like that they're thick enough that you can feel them exfoliating. Another thing that I will say that I love about this lip scrub compared to other lip scrubs that I've tried is it has like a nice oil in it. They just feel really soft and hydrated. Like they just feel so nice. I do want to try this. It's so cute, like the little packaging. This is not what I was expecting. So it's thick. It doesn't feel waxy though. It feels like a really nice thick balm. I have no idea how to describe it, but it's thicker than what I would expect from a pot. Like these little things most of the time feel really waxy. They're harder. This is like a gel. That's what it feels like. It feels like a gel as opposed to like a waxy, harder substance that kind of melts onto your lips. It's nice. I do like it. Okay, moving on. I have new beauty blenders to try. This is by Araceli. It comes with two. I already wet this one the other day to test it out on some makeup, so I can show you the size difference. I'm gonna go re-wet it real quick. But this is the original size. It came with this little blue one. This is such a cute color. And then it came with this darker blue one. It has makeup on it, I'm sorry. But it pretty much doubled in size. I will say that it does feel more porous than most sponges that I have tried. Don't feel like you can even see like I don't know if you can see that, but you can see the texture on the outside of it. A lot of the sponges that I have, which I use the Real Techniques one, the green and the orange ones, those are my favorite. I love those. Am I even in focus? I hope so. Anyway, I love the green and orange Real Techniques sponges. Those are my favorite, but this feels like I can feel the pores of the sponge, which makes me a little concerned that it's just going to soak up all of my foundation, and I hope it doesn't. I have no idea how much these are. I have like a couple of the Boxycharm cards here, so I could tell you what a couple of this stuff costs. But if I figure out how much this costs, I will put it in the description box down below. Okay, let's jump right into the makeup. So the first thing I have here, this is by Earth Harbor. This is the Nymph Nectar Superfruit Radiance Balm. This has sea fruit and super berries. When I first saw this, I thought it was like a moisturizer kind of, but I'm gonna kind of use it as like a primer sort of thing. So that's what we're gonna do today. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. I don't really know, it looks grainy, like it looks like how I would imagine a lip scrub would look. So I'm a little confused. I don't really know what it means by just a balm, like a balm for your skin, a balm for your lips. Like, I don't really know. So I'm just gonna take a little amount. It is grainy. It feels grainy on my hands. So I'm just gonna, I took the smallest amount. dry skin, you would like this. But for my skin, I have combination skin. It kind of just feels like I put an oil on my skin and it's just sitting. It just feels really weird. Like my skin feels like something's sitting on top of it. Like it's kind of oily. So hopefully this doesn't break up my makeup. But I guess we'll have to find out. So now that I have a primer on of some sort, I'm going to jump right in. This is by Makeup Revolution. This is their Super Dewy Skin Tinted Moisturizer. I got mine in shade Light Medium. This is kind of what it looks like. I like the packaging. It's like super simple, but it has a pump, which I really like. I'm going to do half of my face with a sponge and half of it with a brush. Just 2 little pumps on the back of my hand. So I'm just going to go ahead and dot this. My hair is in the way. We're going to do this side with a brush and this side with a sponge. So I'm not really sure. Oh, it's shearing out. It does have a bit of like an orange undertone. Yeah, it does have very, very thin coverage. It does have. If you like full coverage foundations, this is not going to be for you, because I can still see like some acne scars and spots peeking through. So if you have, you know, bad acne, or you have scars or hyperpigmentation, you're not going to like this foundation because it will show through. But if you are someone that likes a very light coverage and you just like something to throw on super quick, you know, and walk out the door, that's just gonna kind of even out your skin tone but make you look really natural. I just went onto this side even though it's just supposed to be a brush. Then this you will love. You definitely get more coverage, I will say, with the brush, but not much. I just wanted something that's super thin and kind of a light coverage and something that I could just throw on and not really worry about the application too much. And this is perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. So far I like it. It does have a pretty dew. It doesn't look or feel oily though. Like, I don't look at my skin and I'm like, oh, this is gonna break up super fast. Like, my skin looks so oily. It just looks like a nice dew, and that could be the primer underneath, but this does say super dewy skin tint. So far so good with this. I have a concealer to try. It is by Morphe. It is their number 2 Hide and Peak concealer. I've never tried this concealer before. I got it in the shade Peak of Fawn. I can't speak today. Again, we're going to try it with a brush on this side and a sponge on this side. I don't really use a sponge for concealer that often, just because I prefer a brush. But it's good to try just for different applications to see, because different products work differently. There are products that I have that I prefer to use with a sponge as opposed to a brush, and vice versa. So we're going to do a brush on this side, a sponge on this side. That's what I do. Okay, this blends so nicely. It just blended so easily, so seamlessly into my skin. It gave quite a bit of coverage, like, my under eyes look nice. It's a very natural concealer. I was expecting a little more coverage. I don't know why. Maybe the name, but I was expecting a little more coverage. But this is definitely a medium coverage. You probably could build it up to a full coverage, but I can still see like a little bit of blue peeking through underneath my eyes. But it does look Like, it looks nice. It looks very natural. From me to the mirror, it does look very nice. And so far, so good. I like this. Now I'm going to try this side with a sponge. And then I'm going to try and see if we can build it up to more of a full coverage. I think I prefer a sponge under the eyes, but for the rest of my face, I think I would prefer a brush, just because a sponge naturally soaks up some of your products, so you're not going to get as much coverage. And if you are using this for a spot concealer, I would recommend a brush. But just underneath my eyes, I kind of like it better with the sponge. I'm going to put more under my eyes and see if we can kind of build this up just a little bit more and see what we can get. And I'm going to use the brush. And it is a very thin consistency. Like, my face doesn't feel like I'm caking makeup underneath my eyes. It does feel like there's nothing on my face currently. Yeah, you definitely can build this up to a fuller coverage. It is very beautiful though. Like, I love it. My skin looks so flawless. Like, under my eyes just looks so beautiful. This might be a new favorite, guys. I have some cream products to try out. Most of the stuff in here, face-wise, is cream products. So that's kind of exciting. The next product we have to try out is from Aesthetica. This is their cream contour kit. It comes with 3 contour/bronzing shades and 3 highlighting shades. I can already tell you that this one is what I would use to contour if I was doing precision contouring, just because it's more of like a cool tone shade. If I was going for more of a bronzy look, I would definitely use this one, even though it does look pretty orange. I'm a little nervous because it does have a very warm undertone, so maybe I'll mix the 2 of these, even though this looks so dark and I have no tan right now. But I think I might mix the 2 of these just to kind of get a good shade. Then the brush I'm going to be using is the e.l.f. Small Stipple Brush. I love this brush for cream products, especially cream bronzer. It just blends it seamlessly. I've not found a brush that I like better than this one for cream contour. So I'm just gonna mix these 2 and we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna lightly put my brush in here though, because I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna start a little higher up on my cheek. Whew, that is dark. The 2 combined make a pretty color, and it blends really beautifully. I'm not sure how this is showing up on camera. It's probably showing up a lot harsher on camera than it is in person. But a rule that I like to go by, especially when it comes to cream products, is that it's better to go a little heavier handed with cream products than powder, because cream products will inevitably fade faster than powder products. So the heavier you go, the longer the color will last. Although this is a really pretty color and the formula is blending seamlessly. I love this so far. This is awesome. If you think you went a little too heavy-handed, that's another trick I like to use. Either take your foundation brush, concealer brush, or a sponge that you used and kind of just dab it along the areas where you think you went a little heavy-handed. A, it will help blend it out, and B, it will kind of soak up some of that product and disperse it a little bit. I do have a highlighter, but this is from ColourPop. It is their Super Shock Cheeks, and it is in the shade Lunch Money. I'm sure you guys have heard of this before. I love this. This is not a new product for me, so I'm not going to test it out today, but I did get that at Ulta. My hair is falling out. Okay, I forgot to mention that I also got this. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is not new by any means. I've actually tried this concealer, but as an under eye concealer, and I love it. But I always see people using it as a contour, and I don't know why I never thought till now to try it as a contour. But I didn't want to test it out in this video because I already know that I love the formula of the concealer, so I kind of knew that I was going to like this. I just wanted to test it out as a shade and see if I like it as a contour, which fingers crossed that I do, and I think I will. But you guys have seen this a million times before, so there's no point in testing it out on camera for you. I'm going to set my face because I haven't yet. I will say, though, this concealer has not settled, and I haven't set my face yet. So, all good things. I'm going to use my Pacifica Neutralizing Mineral Mattifier Powder. I don't have a new powder to test out. Okay, the next thing I have to try is this right here. Oh, did that blind you for a second? Look at that. This is the Ace Beauty Glow Essentials Highlighter Palette. This is pretty. These kind of look like baked highlighters. They might be. It doesn't say anything, but I have no idea. It comes with a pretty nice mirror. I don't know if you can see that. I'm excited about this. I'm going to go in with a random brush that I've probably had in my collection since I was 12 and have not gotten rid of, but I like it for highlighting, so I'm going to use it. I think I'm going to go in with Glowing. That's this shade right here. It's just a pretty kind of gold shade. I like on my, whoa, okay. That is a really, really pretty highlight. I love the color of that. Woo! It just gives you kind of like a gloss. Like it looks like your cheek is wet. And I love that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but my cheeks look glazed. Like, just so beautiful. Sorry if the angle's different. I had to go change the battery in my camera because it died. But so far, I love this highlight. Moving on, I think I have 2 setting sprays right here. I don't have any new eye products, unfortunately, to test out. So the first setting spray that I have here, this is from, I don't even know how to say that name, so I'll just show it to you guys. This is their Hydra Setting Spray. And I have never heard of this brand before. Probably if someone said it out loud, I'd know what it was, but this is what it looks like. I have this one, and then I also have this one from Morphe. This is their, I just got a mini continuous setting spray. I've never tried this before. I've wanted to try it for so long, but I never have for some reason, and I'm really excited to test it out. But I'm gonna test this one out today, and I'm just gonna go ahead and set my makeup now. Hopefully the spray on this thing, let's test it. Ooh, that's a nice mist. Doesn't really have a scent. Ooh, I take it back. It sprays. I am drenched. Ooh, okay. I don't know if you can see that, but that like drenched my face. It's really hard to do first impressions on setting sprays. I mean, there's really nothing you can do about it. I have no idea if it works or not. I will give you an update in the future. Let me know if you guys want like a updated hit or misses video on like products that I've tried and whether or not I liked them or not, because I have a lot, so I can definitely do a video for you guys. I got this lip liner in my Boxycharm. This is from Dragon Beauty. This is their lip job liner. I have no idea what shade this is in. It's not on the pencil, and I threw away the package. I don't even think it had a color on the package now that I think about it, but it came with a pencil sharpener, which is awesome because I need one. I don't have any pencil sharpeners. This was super pretty, and I've swatched it on the back of my hand, and it seems really nice, so I'm excited to test that out. I also got a mascara that you guys have probably all heard of, again, before. This is the Essence Lash Princess. I have tried the green one of this. It's probably the same formula, just this one's waterproof. But this is their False Lash Effect Mascara. That's a mouthful. So, the lipsticks that I'm going to be testing out for you guys today. This is the Lip Glossary 16-piece Lip Vault. This is from Ulta Beauty, and it comes with 4 tinted lip oils, 4 lip glosses, 4 matte liquid lipsticks, and 4 lip stains. I'm super excited about this. I love lip oils, I love lip stains, I love lip glosses, and there's so many different like shades in here. It's just amazing. So it's 16 lip products total. I'm trying to like get it out of the package. But I just think this is the cutest thing. Look at all these. And it comes in this little thing. So cute. But I think I'm gonna test out on my lips a matte liquid lipstick and a lip gloss. Let's do that. I think they have full sizes of this. These are just like little minis, but it's a good way to test out the formula. So we're gonna do that. And then I'm gonna add this gloss on top. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a lip liner, and then we're gonna test out those lipsticks. This lip liner is so nice. I love that. That went on so smooth. So far, I love this. Okay, so the shade of liquid lipstick I'm gonna go in with is called... It doesn't say. I don't think it gives any shade names either. This is the shade. All right. Let's go in with this. Ooh. They smell, what are they called? The NYX, it wasn't a gloss, it was like a lipstick. It was like a puffy lipstick, like their version of a liquid lipstick, kind of. I don't know, but this is not sticky, hasn't dried down yet completely, but it's really beautiful color. I really like the formula. It smells so good, and it's not super drying. I'm gonna let this dry down for a second, and I will be back to let you know if it completely dried down or not, and if it's drying, and then we will test out this lip gloss, which is so pretty. I wish they had shade names, because if they did, then I could find the big version of it. So it has been like a minute or so. It has dried down for the most part, but I do not think this is going to be transfer proof. I did do a kiss test on the back of my hand, and there was some transfer, but let me do it again. Yeah, there's still some transfer. So these aren't going to be 100% transfer proof, and they still are pretty sticky. So not my favorite, but I want to put this gloss on top of it. Now that I look at it, it probably won't go that well, but it's this pink glittery gloss. It's just so pretty. Ugh. I love that. If they have big sizes of these, I'm definitely gonna go get their glosses. Because this gloss is not sticky at all. It's very thin, very nice, very high shine. So pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes and apply my mascara, and I'll be back. I forgot how much I love this mascara. It's been so long since I've tested out the green one, but I love this. Like, if you have never tried this mascara, go out and get it. This is the Lash Princess False Lash Effect. This is the waterproof one. The green one is just as good. It just lengthens and just fluffs out my lashes. It is the perfect formula. At least for me, as I like a little bit of a drier formula. It just works better for me, and this just does an amazing job. Okay guys, I think that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a comment down below and let me know what videos you guys would like to see next. And tell me what new products you guys have been testing out that you have been loving recently. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.